I know I'm a day or two late, but let's talk about Marvel's Overwatch clone. That shit look like ass. Okay, I'm being honest now. This is coming from a guy who's not the biggest Overwatch fan in the first place. I don't like the gameplay. I don't like how it plays. I kind of don't like how it looks outside of other things. So are we gonna be surprised that I don't like an Overwatch game that just has Marvel characters in it instead? But one thing that I can confidently talk about is the roster. I actually kind of don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that roster's butt. Look, I don't claim to be some Marvel super fan, but I know most, if not more than like the average comic book fan. Who the fuck is Luna Snow? Characters are known, and they probably should have ended up getting in this game at a certain point. But Rocket Raccoon and Groot over Captain America and Thor? And I get it, right? You don't want to make every Marvel game have the same exact roster. Really, who is rallying to play as Penny Parker? That's weird. She wasn't even in the last Spider-Verse movie. She was in the last like 5 seconds. If you wanted a Spider-Verse hype, you could have done like Miguel, some other Spider person that was in a Penny Parker, really? How I feel about the roster in general. I just look at it and I'm like, that's weird. Why is Mantis in this game? Who wants to play as Mantis? The amount of Avengers is balanced with the same amount of Guardians of the Galaxy. And you might think, oh, that's fine. The Avengers is a much broader group. There's like 20 million people in that group. The Guardians is like, what, 10 at a time? That's crazy. Something tells me they thought Guardians 3 was about to be like nuclear. So why is there so many Guardians in this game? But not Thor. Is that not weird to you? But I think you guys get the point. The roster's weird in my opinion. Let's talk about how I feel about the game in general. This game is either going to manage to survive 20 years or it's going to die in 2 months. I don't know if you guys know this, but Marvel games outside of like Spider-Man don't really have a habit of living too long. Superhero games in general don't really have a case of living too long. Unless you're DCUO, then you live forever. Also, this game doesn't feel too unique. Why would I play this instead of Overwatch? Outside of, ooh, Spider-Man, I want to swing around. But hey, at least Yuri's voicing Spider-Man again. And speaking of Spider-Man, they're having a really big discourse about the suit being bad. It is bad. Let's move on. There's nothing more to speak on. Put Galacta in this game. Congrats to her 3 fans and all the gooners around the world who are going to tear this character to shreds. Like this video, subscribe and follow me, and have yourselves a damn good one.